Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in for my April favorites. There's a lot of things I've been loving throughout the month of April, so I just wanted to hop on here and share a few of those things with you today. I'm going to start out with skincare. I haven't mentioned my sort of updated skincare routine in a while, and then I'll get into makeup, so if you're not interested in skincare, just go ahead and skip over this. But the skincare system that I've been using as of late is the Kiehls Ultra. Well, it's actually just the oil-free system. Basically, they have a cleanser, a daily moisturizer, and a toner. And these are the three-step products that I've been using every day. There is a foaming cleanser. I really like this because it's super lightweight. It kind of removes all the oils without stripping your skin and making it feel really tight and dry. There's a daily moisturizer. This doesn't have an SPF in it, but I really like it because you can feel that it's super moisturizing without being heavy or greasy at all. It's also very concentrated, so you don't need to use a lot of it, which I really like. And then also the toner. Again, it's just sort of a hydrating and balancing toner for people with combination to oily skin, just looking to kind of balance out those dry and those oily areas. So those are the three skincare products that are sort of new. I've been using them for a few months. I bought a tester little sample kit, really liked it, and then just kind of bought the full size and have been using it ever since. So if you're interested in an updated skincare routine video, please leave me a comment below and I'd be happy to film that for you, but wanted to just touch on those. Moving into face products, the foundation that I've been loving throughout the month of April is the Estee Lauder Invisible Fluid Makeup. This is one of those new generation foundations that's very thin, very lightweight and watery. It has the shaker inside of it, so it is water-based and will separate if you don't shake it. But I've been absolutely loving this stuff. It is a light to medium buildable coverage, but definitely along the more light coverage side, similar to the coverage level of a tinted moisturizer. But I absolutely love the finish of this stuff. It's sort of a natural matte, yet dewy finish at the same time. It's a very interesting, natural skin-like finish, but doesn't look too dewy or oily. It does set really well, which I really like, and it is buildable, and also surprisingly long wearing. So I'm going to be doing a longer form review of this foundation, so if you're interested, please leave me a comment below in that. And I have found if I'm looking for that foundation to last a little bit longer, I can add a drop of my Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Foundation into it, and it will last all day long. So a couple more face products. I've been loving my Whisper of Guilt highlighter. This was from one of the recent MAC collections. I can't remember which one. It's an Extra Dimension Skinfinish highlighter. Really like it because it's a nice goldy champagne color. Just a really pretty, nice, everyday highlighter. Has some good pigment to it, but not too frosty looking. And the other thing I've been loving is from last year's Bronze Goddess collection by Estee Lauder, and it is the Starfish Bronze Goddess Sea Star Bronzing Blush. And it basically is a blush and bronzer in one, and it has that nice corally blush color with some nice kind of medium toned bronze to it. And I really love this because you can just swirl it all around. Use it as a blush or even as a bronzer. If you have a more precise brush, you can get into just one of the colors, or if you have a bigger brush, you can just swirl it together. So it's a really great travel product because it's kind of a two-in-one blush and bronzer, and it also just creates this really pretty sun-kissed coral glow for summer, which I personally love. Moving on to a couple eye products, I've been loving my Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I typically reach for MAC's Painterly Paint Pot because it's a little more pink-based, but I've actually been loving the Soft Ochre lately because the yellow-based nature of this paint pot helps cancel out redness in the eyelids, which I think is really nice, especially if you have tired eyes in the morning like I do. It kind of helps to cancel out some of that redness. My next favorite is a Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in number 12. This is the first Aqua cream I've ever tried, and I have to say I am extremely impressed and in love with the formulation of these. They're like a paint pot, but on steroids. I mean, they're way more pigmented and just have a lot more power behind them in terms of, you know, shine and the metallic, the pigment, you know, the concentration of them. They really can't come off really beautifully. I don't have many of these. I have this and one other color, but I definitely think I'm going to be buying more of these because they're just so easy to throw on, especially in the spring and summer when you maybe are looking for less of a matte eye look. And this is a gold color. This is number 12. And in the pot, it looks kind of light, but when you swatch it, I just swatched it there, it's a really dark golden amber color and has some really pretty shimmer. And these just wear so well. You can wear them by themselves. You can wear them under eyeshadows. I'm just kind of obsessed with these and definitely think I'll be checking out more of these in the future. Next, I wanted to highlight two mascaras, one that I've been loving and another that I've actually kind of had a change of heart on. The first is the Maybelline One by One Volume Express Mascara. I'm wearing it today. This is sort of an oldie but goodie that I revisited recently in my collection, and I just really like it. It's a very simple, not complicated mascara. It has that nice kind of oval-shaped, pointy, spiky plastic applicator. It doesn't get goopy. It does a great job of volumizing and separating lengthening without looking spidery. The mascara that I've had a bit of a change of heart about is the Lancome Hypnose Drama, and this was a previous favorite when I first bought it, but the more I use this, the more I just realize it is a gloppy mess. The top here doesn't really skimp off enough product when you pull it out. It's like not tight enough, and you end up with a really, really glumpy brush. So if you're going out and you're looking for a super dramatic eye, this might be good for you, but if you're going from like a day to night look and you're gonna be layering on another layer of mascara later in the day, I wouldn't suggest going with something like this because it's really hard to reapply later or to layer because it does get so thick, so clumpy, and so spidery so fast. I've even found myself wasting a lot of product getting a tissue and, you know, grabbing some of that clumpy mascara off the ends because I find this so difficult to use. It is a bit of a disappointment because it is such an expensive mascara. I believe this is about $25. I would not repurchase. So this is my one regret for the month. Moving on to lips, I just wanted to highlight a few lip products I've been wearing a lot throughout the month of April. The first one I'm wearing right now, and it's called Perky, and it's a Tarte Lipsurgence lip stain. This one actually came in one of the holiday sets. It's a really nice pink, but it's not a cool tone pink. It's a little bit more of a warm tone pink, and I personally really like that. Here's the color. I will swatch it for you. There it is. It's a nice kind of corally pink right there in between those two gold swatches. And you can layer it depending on how dark you want it to look. If you want to put it on a light wash of color, it'll be a little bit of a lighter pink, and as you layer it and as you wear it longer, it definitely stays darker. So I've definitely been enjoying that. The next lip product I've been loving is an Ultra Shine lip gloss by Benefit called Foxy Lady. It has a really pretty soft pink sparkle to it, and this is one of those lip glosses that you can just layer over anything. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you. It has a little bit of a coral undertone, but the shimmer in it is also kind of a blue tone, so it has this really pretty effect. It has so much multi-dimensional shimmer. It's right there on the end. I hope you can see it. It's so, so pretty. And then I wanted to hit on a few more of these kind of like chubby stick lip stains, and then I wanted to move on to a few more lipsticks. If you like a neutral lip, the neutral lip I've been loving this month is a Whole Lotta Honey, one of the Clinique Chubby sticks. And this is a really pretty neutral brown nude. It has a lot more pigment to it though than your standard nude. So it has a bit of a tanny or pumpkin-y kind of tone to it. Again, can be layered for lighter or more pigmented color. I just really love these kind of stick kind of stains, or whatever you want to call them, moisturizing balms. I just like them because they're easy to apply, they're conditioning, and they wear a lot longer than a traditional lipstick. So this is a great one for the office or just a neutral kind of more face look. I've been really liking that one. And the final lipstick I wanted to touch on is MAC's Watch Me Simmer, which is actually very similar to Viva Glam Nikki, but a little bit more red toned or coral toned than pink. It does have that hint of pink to it, but again is very neon. I'm going to compare these two side by side. If you can see, the top one right here is Viva Glam Nikki, and the bottom one here is Watch Me Shimmer. So if you can see, or Watch Me Simmer, I should say. Watch Me Simmer definitely has a bit more of a red coral tone to it while still being a pink, whereas Viva Glam Nikki is more of a neon pink, very true neon pink, not really a coral at all. So they're very similar in the fact where they're really bold, really neon, bright, full coverage lip look, but a little bit different in tone. And Watch Me Simmer I actually wore in my review of the Lancome Tinted Ultra 24-Hour Foundation, which I just posted. So if you want to see what that looks like on, you can check that out. All in all, I've just been really loving the bright lip look for spring, and I've just been loving lip stains, minimal eye makeup, and a nice kind of shimmery, bronzed, and peachy glow. I think most of these products reflect that, and as far as foundation goes, just kind of leaning towards a more minimal foundation look or a more natural foundation look for summer and spring as we get into the, you know, warmer seasons. Less of the matte full coverage foundations that I'm typically such a fan of in the winter and fall. Just the Estee Lauder Invisible Fluid Makeup, I'm just obsessed with it. I really like it. Also love it paired with the double wear. I think it provides a really nice canvas for all of these products. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.